Crucial Rhythms, 88.7 FM. The time is 10 o'clock. You're listening to 88.7 WLUW, the Chicago Sound Alliance. We're broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University. Want to give this time out to say Happy New Year's, y'all.
Happy New Year, Chicago. Sorry about the game, but we got 2 hours of uplifting singles to get us through the next year.
That's what's up. DJ System 4, how you feeling for this new year, man?
Feeling right.
No doubt. That is the right way to step into this show. All right. Got a lot of music I cleaned up for this new year, so let's get right into the mix. I got some no coast artists as well. So got some
Chicago love.
Yeah, Midwest love.
Giving back to the scene.
And a lot of stuff. So if you want to know what we're playing or it's coming in a little staticky,
Follow us on the Facebook group. We're doing a live feed. You can chat with us. You can ask questions. We can answer them.
As well as 773-508-9589, which is the number to call. Again, 773-508-WLUW. And let's get it going. WLUW.org if it's coming in a little staticky. And if you want to know what we're playing, we will be listing everything on there. All right, Crucial Rhythms, 88.7 FM.
Get 'em.
Crucial Rhythms, 10 p.m. to midnight every Sunday. Call in at 773-508-9589.
I'm Mr. Fire playing synthesizers. I want my walls with more plaques on them than the inside of my fifth incisor. Your shit gets wilder than Gene. Willy Wonka, Tonka trucks in my garage. Papa Zan, I'm in the motherland. Take off, private flights to Virgin Islands. A smile can turn a dime's rough night into your virgin smiling. Sitting sideways in the caddy on the highway. Play her like a puppet, give her vocal exercises. Hang my jersey off the rafters of the opposite team. I'm a velociraptor chomping on rhinoceros meat. Nike ID made of ostrich feet. It's odd not to see your model in the opposite seat. I park my flying saucer on the opposite street. The glove box is a cacophony of parking receipts. The armrest is an armory, I'm armed to the teeth. Pop the trunk or pop a bottle, all nonsense to me. F.
Busy kissing kittens, chewing Scrabble pieces with stories in our feces. We've given up on eating, toxic fumes is all we're breathing. Sewing kit graffiti skin, everything is patches. Lick each other's rashes, ration out the stashes. I knew I'm not the only one to do it. Always lonely in the group, with a train car for a stoop. Stupid as a sunset, or explosions are the subtlest. Now shut up and come and get your ticket to the Cuddle Fest. We'll punch you and apologize, open wounds to cauterize. Door to door we proselytize, our God is in the starless nights. Lost tribes, hiding behind stop signs. Only as a homicide, drawing our own plot lines. Ants, 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 yeah, ants. If you relate to this, you clearly haven't lived it. Barricading kismet, gatekeeping you from getting in our prisons. Crime's our only business, give each other symptoms. I've designed some trauma by my dead friends' bodies on my Pinterest. Between physician geeks and mystics, running late's our only fitness. I think we've seen the future. were sleeping in the sewer, wearing scars like they were medals in Olympics, laughing at the times when we were weary of the weirdness, burying our parents, disparaging the clearness. We swim in boiling heroin, umbilical adrenaline, hacking costs onto the internet, hoping just to hear again. Short story long, we're not new to the scene. I've seen some Tuesdays you wouldn't believe, so I Houdini every show with balloons and a string. From this height they'd look like tiny little beautiful dweebs. Ants. 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 Yeah, ants.
This beat is, you come on, you say hot, alright?
Okay, dumbass.
This beat is hot. This beat is hot. Yeah, this beat is hot. This beat is hot.
Typhoon rap, so get you caught up in my twister. It's the who attitude ugly like sister. Approach you, your life figure taken like coach bag. Dangerous when I'm sober, mad murderous when I smoke bags. A trauma, my raps kick like the breath of your mama. Bad seed, you could give a fuck. Motoyama, I scarred you out. You rip me, it's hard to tell. I'm larger than that nose on Gargamel, and the arms are now. Carter, I start a war, you catch them on the parter. Y'all played out like them coats with the hoods that's made by starter. How you gon' diss the man that was almost your father? But I got trampled on the way to bone your moms by Rottweilers. The shit is nastier than 3 quadruple X flicks. I stay on some next roll deep like Mexicans. Who want it? I know it ain't y'all looking leery. Old and played out style like them books by Bev Cleary. Now choose your own adventure, take out comp like dirty dentures. Skillfully move like ninjas without fear of getting injured. In Timberlands, I stand in the stands. I got raps like Jesus had nails in his hands and feet. You can beat like a pervert. It's me. Word to me, I be the illest in the street.
This beat is hot. This beat is hot. Yeah, this beat is so hot. This beat is hot. Yeah. This beat is so hot.
MCMI, people call me what? When I spray my verbal tech, all imposters duck. Phantom linguistical wordplay, symmetrical placement. I see the money, but I'd rather bang it in the basement. I'm a true hip hopper, 4 corners be known. Tried to grab it, sprayed my eye, cried on the way home. Can't catch bullets in your teeth like Show Enough and Leroy. Stop acting like it just says Super B-Boy. The decoy I implement to throw minds is intellect. When I rhyme, I interject words when verbs disconnect. One of the 3, I represent the crew known as Resource. Rappers don't battle no more, now the planet's got their own G-force. Retort since snide comments I handle with ease, as lyrical lashes leave trees on the backs of whack MCs. You need more than Jesus on your side to win. After defeating you, I'll bring it to your next of kin. See, my style is 8 like Ramona Quinn. In simpler terms, I've been rhyming since 2 + 10. Make your chest collapse and bleed like Marines assess. Take them to war, what squared, bad seed, and OBS. Ha!
I hit the stage, strike a pole, cipher blown, ignite your microphone, smoke 'em like a bone, known for deadly poems. Behead your dome verbally, lyrically structured. Only pop shit is on some crutches. Arteries ruptured, you're lucky. Retire, so be on the lookout. This man be having raps like black people be having cookouts. The woman can bear or breed another seed like me. If that's the case, then I have to waste. Clock her like Spike Lee. From here to there and back I drop fast, disguise as raps, target your cerebellum. When I'm penetrated, collapse. Perhaps it's called murder and wax. I snuff you with dabs, assault you with drags. Simple fact, cause I thought you was whack. My grill is ice until it cracks. My whole style and persona's laid back and relax. Test my click, max at your back. Practice your raps before you come and test what can't be seen. You blinded by gleam. Forever shine on track long as I breathe.
This beat is hot. This beat is hot. This beat is so hot. This beat is hot.
Clowns need to lay low with all the extras. The West East combo. So y'all clowns need to lay low with all the extras. The West East combo. So y'all clowns need to lay low with all the extras. The West East combo. So y'all clowns need to lay low with all the extras. The West East combo. So y'all clowns need to lay low with all the extras. The West East combo. So y'all clowns need to lay low with all the extras. The West East combo. So y'all clowns need to lay low with all the extras. The West East combo. It's all about the dopeness, fool. It ain't where you from. It's where you kick your lyrics at. You clown. I'm seeing a lot of using and dripping over that east-west ish. But sometimes I swear some fools on the west be all on the east ish. We act like we don't see it, so I am seeing from the pulpit. Niggas on both sides need to squash that issue, but some remain hypocritical, committing the most unanalytical, unspoken. I feel the time is right to start the Logan on some of these West Coast clowns. Fest off the grounds, but get out of bounds. Frontin' on my LA arena when you know it's tight. We're selling out to maximum capacity. Come East Coast night, yelling it all hype, louder than I've seen in my life. And after the set, I heard you say, kid, I got mad stripe. Using sucker style, sell out East Coast is rider. Born and raised in South Central, but you're still an outsider. Down LA blocks, you walk with your pants leg rolled up. Sporting gold fronts and tin boots to make your Bronx look complete. Unappropriately dressed for the Southland cycle on the street. Causing the murderous spree by the LA player. West Coast, city of angels, serial beat slayer. Cause regardless of the geographics, Big Daddy Soup is guaranteed to produce those hip-hop classics. Consistently shaking up the music industry. And the IQ make absolutely no sense to me. Sipping on Moet, but claiming LA when you need a one-way ticket to fly your town to JFK. Down my face like rain. I tell the nation of the geographical location is the classic divisionary tactics injected from it. Leaving my feelings mixed like Nicole Simpson's children. Listen, I represent anti-disestablishmentarianism with more educated drama than a Unabomber. Our East Coast sales are falling like Lola Falana. From my ill lyrics, I wanna make chips like Eric Estrada. The East Coast team the nails, the West Coast is the blackboard I scrape across. My home let me down like Kiss after they took their makeup off. But Jersey's still the deadliest. So put your this on one hand and your skills in the other hand. Looking to see which one is the heaviest. Now it's all going far beyond getting that whoop. You can get shot at like the dog pound when they shot the New York video in Brooklyn. And let's face it, it's hatred and we all just can't get along. So stop pretending. And those who imagine peace only get shot and assassinated like John Lennon. And unforgiving deeds breeds resentment. And the seeds of discontentment got planted by LL and Run DMC tours around 1987. Going back to Cali, I don't think so. With your stink flow, disrespecting the crowd, Cali pays old to see your weak show. So why debate? Every nigga trying to escape poverty with their own grammar. Jersey's East Coast, still some New York niggas treat us like we from Alabama. While NY and LA rip, we coming up in NJ, Chicago, VA, DC, Philadelphia, and Atlanta. In the middle's a bad feeling, cause the country ain't issue for the whole who lost their crown and now trying to fly straight like Vanessa Williams. Fighting, we don't own this land. The other man still sells a sound scan. I'm bringing these Jews more fiscal dilemmas than Freeham, and it's the beast plan. Even in the East, so Public Enemy wrote FTP. Fight the power while NWA wrote FTP for the police. And our science is the same, just in reverse. So kill the facade. Step to me like, what's up, dog? I'll be like, what's up, God? We're all getting wild blind anyway by industry. Take no orders. The actual enemy's record execs do them like Happy Walters. I drop my East Coast, West Coast conflict views, but on the real, all you MCs can eat my income. Yeah. Herb, the one you should sell, yeah. You 9-6. WCK. No. Yeah. WCK. 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 Yeah.
Honest work is what I trust in. This rap bread is cool, but it's new, we still hustling. Fatigue's on, militant mind just stay blinded. My shooters bust right in the club just like Sean did. I'm a hybrid, aim for your eyelid. Stay low key, don't need to talk about what I did. Bagged up regression gets labeled evolution. Hand to hand vision, I'm about the distribution. I gotta celebrate, never been a celibate.
Yeah.
We cop the whips, I'm for the hell of it.
Habitual, hella bands, yellow Helly Hansen. Had the habit like the halibut. Halloween mask, masking tape, hollow tip rounds. I'm rather adamant. Stare fast in my fast car. The Jag elaborate, regulate. Flashy again, get your chains unfastened. Rocking derbies like Nate Dogg. We everlasting. And bad bitches from Belfast. We had breakfast. My nigga bag make Belfast. He got arrested. Fascinating, I've been waiting. This money at the rest. Waited in like a welterweight. Tip the waiter. At restaurants, Michelin star. This what it knew. Now get the fuck out my face. To get you better do. I blue cheddar, that's rap money. The blue Mercedes. Coming out, they bloomers. The 580s. New Balance, Ralph Lauren. Using late bloomers. It's me and Loren. Foreign land maneuvers. Getting money is just it. Okay, you know the motto. You know the dress code. Henny out the bottle. We making moves in foreign lands. Rocking jewels. We making moves in foreign lands. You know the rules. Getting money just it. Yeah, you know the motto. You know the dress code. Henny out the bottle. We making moves in foreign lands. Rocking jewels. We making moves in foreign lands. You know the rules. You know the rules. TCP, WTK, Mayhem Loren. Niggas get confused. Niggas act like they don't know. You know the rules. TCP, WTK, Mayhem Loren. Niggas get confused. Niggas act like they don't know. You know the rules. TCP, WTK, Mayhem Loren. Niggas get confused. Niggas act like they don't know. You know the rules. TCP, WTK, Mayhem Loren. Niggas get confused. Niggas act like they don't know. You know the rules. TCP, WTK, Mayhem Loren. Niggas get confused.
Sound, pound your nugget, rugged, dangerous. Slang is just felonious, harmonious, murderous, coincidence, incidents. Flush away the evidence, sentences for drug princes, injure any citizens, potential witnesses. Pressured by the Smith & Wesson, learn your lesson. Keep attacking, guessing on the crime, on the sidewalk, smoking lot while your high talk. My base supplies, vaults, I stalk like a skyhawk. Allies of the exalted while I set it on competitors who try as my rivals. Versatile, wild style, avoid incarceration with concentration. The Cuba, Colombian, Jamaican cavalry, robbery, lottery, coke, avalanche, street, hand-to-hand, blast like Atari, Costa Rosa, Testarossa, Ferrari, Safari, Saratoga, swing, Nazi, narcotic slave, raising the ring of madness. We beat defeat for the status.
Life ain't the same in the world today. Things done got so bad, I'm on the train. And all of these snakes trying to get through when you just try to stay.
Drugs, sex, glamour, the hammer of God dissolves in your evil abyss. Kiss up the czar, the odd bazaar, far beyond still appeals with the quickness. The witness, open dome and stitches, niches, smoking cones and they plotting attacks of fat stacks. My back contract, gas a matte finish to diminish various scrimmages or images. Entering my poisonous jungle with mad fake. Fumble, I'm simmering flesh to the bone. Necks are blown off the body. Shoddy style and hotties got me highly bow. I wonder wow. Lifestyle, child's defiled and bow from piss style. Plus the cow turns all my scripts foul. No matter how much I clutch my holy Bible. My rivals see my survival was vital when try to throw me vitals. They show me idols. My cycles in the blood of my enemy. Battle within my symmetries of 1 to infinity. Projects, I house the mind of a god like Barnabas. Dark shadows are hot, lost by the dominance. Memento Murray, Armaze, then Marbury, dimes the parlay until your life turns to lava.
Life ain't the same in the world today. Things done got so bad, I wanna stray. And all of these snakes trying to get third world when you just try to stay. Life ain't the same in the world today.
barrels coming through. Done in crews like you, with spiritual kung fu, the lyrical gun who blasts ionized rhymes. Energized, we polarize, you're mentally magnetized from the solar high, and the controller flies. On emerald wings, the king sing new songs, true straw sling, jewels and things like polar caps and pinky rings. My solar rap is worth carats, dollars, millions of dollars, billions of scholars couldn't hold my mathematics and science. So like, no lab rats, I gab facts and cause static. My defiant shocks the mainstream, the pain beam, death rays. Dr. Bombay couldn't say you for judge the day, the way the jig is set up. Enemies get wet up, big time. I dig your ish, let's stand in line. The grand imperial divine, so bright your mind is blind. Find the next job before I rob, like the Costa Nostra, Mob Thiefin' in the moonlight, taking the corn off the car, making what I write, ignite the guard. In the original man, master plan, scarred in the digital land, subliminal criminal ran with the cosmic energy, dodge tricks when I'm on, using logic, abusing demonics with sonics, chosen phonics to astonish. When I demolish split shine your forehead, then use my sword to polish that dome in half, wig splitting head, 8 bloodbath, aftermath subtracted, protracting your degrees, freezing MCs 180 below. My dude 720, double edge, physical spiritual writer, killing vipers like a sniper, specialized in disguise, camouflage fatigue. Yo, you better get wise. Check it out, check it out, no doubt.
Life ain't the same in the world today. Things done got so bad it was afraid. Living on the distance, trying to act third world, everybody trying to shake. Life ain't the same in the world today. Things done got so bad it was afraid. Living on the distance, trying to act third world, everybody trying to shake. Life ain't the same in the world today. Things done got so bad it was afraid.
Comes the right and boom to the left and to everybody on the top. You don't stop. Come on, everybody in the house. One time. Now check it out, we turn it at.
You best for ease up, back up, get the f*** out my face. I took some time off, but now I'm back up on the game. So watch your back, it's an underground attack. Cause I can tell fiction from a fact, then you whack. The bulldozer leaves you laying flat, it's like that. Can't catch me cause I'm nimble like Jack. I got more flavor than a Smarty, rugged like a Yardie. Big crashes on the set, so tell me where's the party.
You can't hold us back from an underground attack. Cause when we come around, you best for ease up, I'm back. You can't hold us back from an underground attack. Cause when we come around, you best to ease the come back. It's simple, I got knowledge for your temple. I draw a diagram and I don't need a stencil. I rise like crime on a ghetto street, learning like a boxer to control this technique. I'm crafty, Lord knows it's against nasty. Oh, what you think, girl, you cherish me madly. Lately I've been feeling like I can't control my temper, so act like you know it's with my foes when I enter.
Cause you can't hold us back from an underground attack. Cause when we come around, you best for ease up, I'm back. You can't hold us back from an underground attack. Cause when we come around, you best for ease up, I'm back.
Highly stimulating, take a pull and I pass it. Grab this piece of steel and start waxing little bastards.
Motivated by the rhythm, uplifted by the ism. It's the best you can, I rock it, man, you know, cause that's a given. I'm smooth like Martini, complexion like a Guinness. Still, I got the clout, my man Doug can bear me witness.
You be my all-time again, pockets getting bigger. You know you got the all-time dish, I'm on the trigger. Lay low in the place, sell you to your face. Sick of all this practice, running around with my race.
Hey yo, I'm scandalous, just waiting for the shit off. This really trying to diss me, so I have to pull a wig off.
I'm dangerous, no chief is going to stop me. Jamming it in the ghetto streets, that's where you can spot me.
Cantankerous, select the healer, weed up.
Do it.
Pause for the cause as I reach to pick my steel up.
Infamous to those who never understood that you can't fuck around with and forget from the hood.
What? You can't fuck around with and forget from the hood.
What?
You can't fuck around with and forget from the hood. You best for ease the come back.
Ease up, come back. You best for ease up, come back.
And yeah, don't stop. Hey, check it out, my man Mark. Rockin' on, shockin' on.
My brother
Hey, check it out, my man Mark. Rockin' on, shockin' on.
My brother
Hey, check it out, my man Mark. rockin' on, shockin' on. My brother hey, check it out.
You're listening to 88.7 WLUW, Chicago Sound Alliance, broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University. The show is Crucial Rhythms on the Wheel of Steel, Epic 1. Stay tuned, more hip-hop singles ahead. The time is 10:25.
Hey, check it out, my man Mark, rockin' on, shockin' on. My brother hey, check it out, my man Mark, rockin' on, shockin' on. My brother hey, check it out, my man Mark, rockin' on, shockin' on.
88.7 WLUW.
Word up. Check it. I represent. Word up. Check it out. Rob O and PR. So many rappers. Hard to tell who's a real MC. But we gon' find out. In 98, baby. How we do? Let them know, Rob.
Open tracks like dope fiend veins, arteries, knowledge robbed, ever constantly choice like lottery. It's every day now. Watch the same charades go down. From the hills of Mount Vernon, plush, ultra modern, wickeder than Sodom. Brimstone and lava pouring, mega brainstorm. The all my is in a rare form. As the world turns, watch it change and transform. Word is born, yours is enforced to play along. Take a glimpse, watch the stage presence, move audiences, coliseums and arenas applaud. Just press record, bust this rap dish, superficial. Cock back, watch me clap, something monumental. Word up. Cold crush, holding mics and such. Performances get rushed. You stuck, yeah, you falling in lust. Take your night, move your queen backwards. Mathematics as the earth circulate on axis. So many rappers like that.
We write rhymes, conduct and illustrate. Always coming up with something funky to make. So many rappers think they can parallel and equate. Talk about it in face, but rarely get it straight. Yo, we write rhymes, conduct and illustrate. Always coming up with something funky to make. So many rappers think they can parallel and equate. Talk about it in face, but rarely get it straight.
Magnificent with the rhymes I invent. Usual suspect in the flesh, quiet as kept. Broke the silence, now my riot is felt. You know the PR, baby. On track, top notch, rhyme procedure, flow motion. The globe spins out of control, astonish those. My break beats shatter the mold. Now the drama unfolds, the very next episode. Microphones is blown in studio, record mode from the basement. Exclusive engagements, rise like inflation. Blend beats with music arrangements. Take the rap game back to basics, climb the apex. I rock rap magazine pages, undeniable facts. How I fly on tracks, can't calm the quiet storm or hold back the riot act. My position compromise that. You stop my rise, lay your front line flat. Better mouse on that. So many rappers.
We write rhymes, conduct and illustrate. Always coming up with something funky to make. So many rappers think they can parallel and equate. Talk about it in face, but rarely get it straight. Hey yo, we write rhymes, conduct and illustrate. Always coming up with something funky to make. So many rappers think they can parallel and equate. Talk about it in face, but rarely get it straight.
My microphone attacks, once again like known facts. 2-inch reels, dancing on wax to rappers across maps and continents. From New York, future apocalypse, Bernaville metropolis, 4 square miles approximate. East Coast hip hop host, rappers approach. Mad close, most packed toast, but can't cope under pressure. Invent like the 7th letter. Squeeze lungs out of breath on stage with cordless. The guards aggressive, constantly build with lessons. Come across, of course, take mics and leave impressions on your weeks again. Spectators and listeners, whether through the grapevine, word of mouth, or eyewitness. I'm in the world while your snakes slither. Center of attention, 97 winter. Present the new agenda on the right track. Super spectacular, twist that mic back. Ridiculous rap, so how you like that?
Yo, we write rhymes, conduct and illustrate. Always coming up with something funky to make. So many rappers think they can parallel and equate. Talk about it in face, but rarely get it straight. Hey yo, we write rhymes, conduct and illustrate. Always coming up with something funky to make. So many rappers think they can parallel and equate. Talk about it in face, but rarely get it straight.
Like a flick by Brian De Palma. Cinematic armor, word to my mama, I'm pro-drama. Really, I'm just a bastard. My peers in the casket, hungry like the Muslims on Ramadan when they fasting. Yeah, y'all some rap, I'm orthodox. I'm more true to life, warrior type. Inside the booth with Maki, just slaughter mice. I'm thug paradise, they said I wasn't made right. Messiah type, to the rap game, you like the Antichrist. Master Ferrari, Elijah to the Father. Circle of Kaaba, 7 times, pen filled with lava. Underachiever, turn a Don Diva to a Sada. Gangsta separating real niggas from the pranksters. Need to thank us for the blueprint. We like the saviors. Maki the livers, rhyming like Masonic collages. Sense ain't common, but sense will add up the dollars. Cashman overcoat, spit explosive knowledge. Split an atom, can't fathom or even imagine.
Can't see that you so blind, and you don't realize the game's more than the street.
Over the shoulder holster, Jones devoted Saturday night, special loader, devoted soldier, pledge my allegiance, violent vulture, diamond choker, around the neck, respect the culture, magnetic ultra, beat down critical, typical rap life, peace sound difficult, rapping with rock or rapping for dough, stashing my guap, I'm stacking my dough, the bread don't stop, the dread cell pot, savage life, I was there when Meg got shot. Decepticon shown, pink good seafood, Szechuan prawns. I killed as it in random, perfect weapon, stepping into it with handguns.
Something told me it was all. How you can't see that you so blind, and you don't realize the game's more than the street.
I ever wrote. To God I spoke, presence like a ghost, lethal like the dope, preaching like the Pope. Raps can kill you like narcotic in your veins. It's a shame at the bottom when you riding in your lane. Yet you're probably a prophet, or you're possibly insane. Not to mention when they gossip in your name. All these lames, I'm the truth, so they study and continue to watch me and stop me. Every time I exit my lobby, I'm the shadow in the darkness waiting for you to stop me. Copy, protests anonymous, Mike Brown of politics. Revolution in the air is obvious. Walk the dawn is equivalent to revelation. Behold the pale horse, it speaks for itself. No presentation, never claimed to be the dawn. The name was given at birth. It's kinda ironic, I'm still the gift and the curse. I've been official since the day of my birth.
When I was just sitting there thinking, if only you could vision a corner with my ink pen. When I was just sitting there thinking, a corner with my ink pen. When I was just sitting there thinking, a corner with my ink pen. When I was
Driving down the boulevard of death in the benzo. Roll down the window, boom, 6 minutes. Dummy blurs on deck. Oh my God, I'm blessed. Ralphie horse on chest till the law's last breath. Magnanimous alphabet in my manuscript. Translate alien languages in my passages. Plaster statue of Baphomet on my palace steps. Acrobatic flips landed kick into a dragon's chest. When I die, I want a linen line casket. Medal of honor pinned on my linen line jacket. They know me by my first name, it's scandal. Barehanded, catch a manta ray and make some sandals. I'm outstanding, I can't stand you. You're George Costanza. Venetian chandeliers, shadow wax candles on my mantle. Every single line out my mandible is masterful. Classic, say pinky finger up when I blast at you. All I do is lift weights and eat steaks. Cut the head off snakes and write rhymes with a wooden stake. Spanish Van Helsing, advanced everything. Piece of GS and PS, your peeps are peons. I'm beyond every piece of earth I put my feet on. A Sith Lord, slash a beat apart with a big sword. Clean up on aisle 4 inside of the kid store. Getting dipped like a chrome wheel and dipped with some chrome wheels. So Roots Chris order a whole meal. I'm fly like drag times acceleration. I drag patients to my lab in the basement. Used to pump bass by the 108 station. Peruvian dawn, Vitruvian man. A superhuman truth seeker, silver bullet shoot from out of my hand. I catch a case and catch a plane before I catch my breath. I smack your face and smash your baby before I cash a check. It's F.
My life, I'd do anything to save a life. A lot of y'all cats don't know wrong from right, and some of y'all forgot how to write. You should've left her alone and just called it a night, but instead you punks disrespecting my wife. That's not acceptable, homie. That's a reason to fight. But I'ma chill right now because she feed me right. Cause the beat sounds so crispy and so tight. She make me feel like a 12-year-old child with a permanent smile. Gilletron and Mr. Mir for the style, so smooth that you ain't seen in a while. Take that trap crap right to the trap. Toss the key for a while so we don't gotta hear the ignorant sound. Trying to play some issue loud so I can turn the top down. I can rock and reminate and hit the blocks in the town. Let's show them how to get down. We get down. I said hip hop, she the love of my life, and everything that she done for me right. Hip hop, never question me twice. The snare's so pretty and the kicks just right. Hip hop, it's forever my brothers. Time to unite, win this fight. Hip hop, she here for our lives, and everything that she done to us right. Come on. Rule 1, mama, gotta check out his jeans. If they tighter than his socks, you know what that means. Beautiful. Please don't let that come between. Just keep it a buck, and hip hop will always stay in touch. Now look at we adults, this is more than a crutch. You've been here for everything. You define me as clutch, I define you as such. Crack the Dutch, roll around these blocks, and I'ma show you what's up. Whistle at the shorties with the pop outs. The Henny XO, Easy Jeezy, look at us now. She need to sit down. It's that nostalgic sound, the kind of shit that you can't turn down. Damn hip hop. Yeah, you locked my heart down. She gave me a reason. I'ma speak it proud, and I'ma never leave, never cheat. And I'ma show you as long as you keep that snare and that kick on repeat. Said hip hop, she the love of my life, and everything that she done for me right. Hip hop, never question me twice. The snare's so pretty and the kicks just right. Hip hop, it's forever my brothers. Time to unite, win this fight. Hip hop. She here for our lives, and everything that she done to us right. Come on.
Listening to 88.7 WLUW Chicago Sound Alliance, broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University. DJ Epic 1 on the wheels of steel. I am System 4. You're listening to Crucial Rhythms every Sunday 10 to midnight. Golden Era singles, hits, news, anniversaries. Stay tuned. We're going to be rocking till midnight. Crucial Rhythms.
song. Or I should say, another fly, tough love song. You know, I spread love, but it's only love. It's only love. It's the tenaciously uncanny, LOER, but I keep them optimistic about a better tomorrow. Mr. Push 'em to the limit. I'm not about a gimmick. I have your favorite independent walking around timid, cause I spread love. You can hear it how it knocks. Been talking to Scar since the kitty sandbox, so my circumference is perimeters built for this shit. Circle, dot. You can't get near what I spit. Call me Cupid Valentino. The arbitrary use of cruelty's bullseye, but don't mistake me for what's emo. It's the soul basis of that viral low flu, contagious and the aim is cramped cardiovascular. The suicidal head-on collision rapping ya. Original YOB boy spectaculars, dim gray skies forming on your morning, and you can't stop precipitating cloud storm. Love is love. Don't mistake the cool demeanor for the tip and toe and ballerina type. Think this shit's polite. My love, reppin' strong for the art of noisy, just because the frequency's so warm, but not quite. Love is love. Don't mistake the cool demeanor for the tip and toe and ballerina type. Delicate sound, my love, reppin' strong for the art of noise and my signature bravado when I show down. It's the personified, amplified steel's magnitude. I cover all angles, longitude, latitude, cause I spread love. In a constant hush radical, sometimes find me laid up in the cut on sabbatical. My love smothers like flowing waters overrunning, so tuck your pant legs in your galoshes, youngin'. You stepping in more than just a puddle my way. Why I stay these waters turbulent scuffles, cause I hug the block. Them guys just wanna be cuddled. Some sweetheart dudes, all soft and subtle. I'm not curbside trouble at any given moment. Under no false pretenses component. That one and none exponent factoring through. I talk it so smooth, but yet if you only knew God grills and knuckle up, they saying crime is in. Low, the dead silence to the livest men. Love is love. Don't mistake the cool demeanor for the tip and toe and ballerina type. Think the shit's polite. My love. Don't mistake the cool demeanor for the tip and toe and ballerina type. Think the shit's polite. My love. Don't mistake the cool demeanor for the tip and toe and ballerina type. Think the shit's polite. My love. Don't mistake the cool demeanor for the tip and toe and ballerina type. Think the shit's polite. My love. Don't mistake the cool demeanor for the tip and toe and ballerina type. Think the shit's polite. My love. Don't mistake the cool demeanor for the tip and toe and ballerina type. Think the shit's polite. My love. Don't mistake the cool demeanor for the tip and toe and ballerina type. Think the shit's polite. My love. Don't mistake the cool demeanor for the tip and toe and ballerina type. Think the shit's polite.
It's an ill criminal. Illegal robberies and marble streets, that's my style. Stick it in for gas and down the carrot. I ain't caring if it ain't worth your life, then run that ice that you wearing. Holler your chain, cause I'ma take you to war. My 4-4, rest assured that you won't play me no more. In a bar box is where your mind rots and rigor mortis. I kill your chorus, get I'm busting at your introduction. Stacking knots, and it's a must, I keep this lusted. Love me or not, I got you caught in the plot. It's to get in there, but only pushing 50 watts. Well, I'm on the low, shipping mo, counting dough. Take you deep on a journey through the mind of a hustler. Pulling max with mufflers and guaranteed to touch ya. So don't come out your face or your brain gets laced with hollow tips. And plus I'm stacking chips like the Gotti click. Trying to get up this to the millionaire brackets. Taking Amtrak, bringing keys back up in my baggage. I ain't no dummy, let me get some of this dirty money. Get my hands muddy and cruddy, but I'm living lovely. God you now. Guard you now, guard you now. I got my guard you now, guard you now, guard you now, guard you now. I got my guard you now.
I gotta move quick to block ticks and time is always passing. Hoodie, Armani jeans and Timbs, that is my fashion. Damn, sometimes I wish I didn't have to live illegal. Smoking black, sexing women, sipping Javon Freak. Money on my money, money on my mind all the time. It's not as I find guidelines, I get mine as long as the sun shines. Universal around the earth's equator. I promise never ever to be a waiter. But I'm tired of digging dirt spots to hide my rocks. Running up, violating other spots with locks. Knocking brothers out they socks, throwing them over dice. And not achieving my but my mom's in effect.
Hey yo, grab the black hoodie, put on the leather packs and black Beretta. Wet up your sweater, hit your pockets for that buried treasure. Taking drastic measures, pulling pistols for pleasure. In your lifeline, in the night time, I'm scheming. Sick of thinking they dreaming, been abducted by corrupted demons. I want your Rolex and keys to that Golex. These don't say please, I put this tech to your neck. Murder one, ejection bullets tested for your midsection. Should've bought protection, but you can do that wrong, cause my tech make the correction. I'm stepping like Isaac Kamoli, leaving you holy. I can touch you in 48 hours like Axel Foley. Sipping vodka, my advocates counting more cream than I forget. Coppers bring out the choppers, shake plotting to stop us. TNT taking pictures, who's just wanting my riches. They code out maneuver to Aruba, holding the German Luger. 16 shot, polluter catching keys from Cuba. 7 figures, diamond rings, illegal drug rings, supporting fiends. I want the product in the cream. Real do real things. Guard you now, guard you now. I got my guard you now, guard you now. I got my guard you now, guard you now. I got my guard you now, guard you now.
Looking in the sky with only pain in my eyes, son, I'm worthless. I'm worthless, that means I ain't working shit. Like a brother's first trip, living with the worst. It's a hard time living, so I ain't afraid to die. I'm looking in the sky with only pain in my eyes, son, I'm worthless. I'm worthless, that means I ain't working shit. Like a brother's first trip, living with the worst. It's a hard time living, so I ain't afraid to die. I'm looking in the sky with only pain in my eyes, son, I'm worthless. I'm worthless, that means I ain't working shit. Like a brother's first trip, living with the worst. It's a hard time living, so I ain't afraid to die. I'm looking in the sky with only pain in my eyes, son, I'm worthless. Free ride through college from grants and scholarships. I suppose I'm lucky, this was some kids' dream for. To make it out the ghetto so their life's a success. And education as the makers for achieving what's next. Friends and family excited as hell, they can't believe that I'm there. Some of them thinking it's too good to be true. I'm on that proving wrong shit. Watch me do what it do. I knocked the first semester out, no Costa Zoo. But then what reared its ugly head is the truth of my character. What's good for me progressing on reduces my stamina. Stop studying and shocked at bad grades on tests. Professor stopped seeing James at desk. Upskin assignment, cribbo, beats and rhymes, shows at night, patrolling the streets for dimes. Lost my scholarship, same time losing my grip. I spent the book money heavily on music equip. Now what the future hold? Blackmail, no prospects. It's fitting my MO to start something and quit. I'd rather spend my time writing something to spit, and that's why I can't do nothing legit. I ain't worth it. Raindrops splash in my face. I'm sitting outside the workplace, was escorted out in the haze. They caught me slacking on the job, sleeping at the desk, racked, reeking of college party life weekend. Last straw from laundry list is so much retarded-ish. Like not showing up and not calling in sick. I'm getting in late, first to leave, signing my time sheets and graffiti. As an employee, I was the worst to breathe. I ain't answering red phones, my head was in headphones. Hand on pencil, the jam on mental. Man, I work my black motto, like I'ma play lotto, winning fast cash pronto. But after the laughter, disaster will follow. I'm feeling like returning with a mask on tomorrow. But nobody's to blame but my damn self. That's why I'm outside in the rain, not even able to demand help. So when they repo the whip, turn the lights off and Renaissance shows up to deal with my it's that your landlord appears at your front door fair, with the movers picking up your chair while you sitting on it. I'm 25 and I ain't worth shit. I was convinced I loved her more than life itself. I committed my soul to her life I felt. I gave her all of me, displaying my passion for all to see. He's finally grown up was the word on me. Yup, ITT Tech Rap, I'm 36. New job with some internet ish. I done got my shit together in pursuit of a smile. Me and Shorty talk of having a child, it's getting crazy. Irresponsible me, looking to have a baby. Maybe. Her name look empty, first sight had me on antsy. Perfect superpower turning Morphe and Pansy. I asked to hand in marriage, gold cementing the apparent. We own a house together, off alone from her parents. But old habits die hard, so at a hip-hop show I'm watching young niggas get low when I spot the fly with her. In my defense, she approached me, I kept distance in small conversation and hand on my shit. All types of wet sweats, that's moments after. Sheree kept for months till my wife found the rapper in the backseat, confirming what she already knew. For that I'm kicked out. My floozy claims she done with me too. Only thing my wifey left me with my memory bank. She taking everything else, and who else can I blame? I never thought I'd hear from her ever again. So when she called months later, first time did it rain, I answered. I wondered if she's changing the game. No, she called about her son who won't be sharing my name. She's pregnant. And I still ain't worth it. I'm worthless, that means I ain't worth it. Shit's like a brother's curse. Living with the worst, it's a hard time living. So I ain't afraid to die. I'm looking in the sky with only pain in my eyes. I'm worthless.
Goblin. Starving. Goblin. JM. Thoughts popped in my brain, sent shock to my frame. I'm just a pawn in this game and I'm playing to stay sane. Advertisements on my chest, magazines got me chasing sins of the flesh. My television said don't rest, believe the statements of Associated Press. I'm a mess, look at me, got Nurse Jackie crushing Percocets. Haven't found my purpose yet, so what should I invent to thoroughly represent for the 99%? Happy check to check living and paying restitution. If you stop, you're evicted, your freedom's an illusion. John Lennon told the world to take off for a week. A couple years later, a hater put his wisdom to sleep. Am I a fool for even thinking that it's different from me? Am I a fool for even living? Life isn't for me. We're not hopeless. Our friends, we could rearrange the lens and bring focus. Our wars could give shelter to the homeless. Misappropriated funds, they negotiate with guns for X amount of figures, so our fingers pull the triggers. $1 million cigarette checks contribute to campaigns. They celebrate our destitution with champagne. And look at us, ridiculous, we trying to copy that. Popping bottles and overpaying for Pontiacs. This is why I'm an insomniac. Wide awake is a number of deep sleepers gets deeper. You can recognize a demon if you're looking for the features. If basketball players get paid more than teachers, you can see the injustice. And nothing can exist if you make it insignificant, cause this is the abyss where what glitters isn't gold till it's sold on Twitter. I ain't bitter cause I'm old, I'm bitter cause I'm better, and even better have folded cause sheep are blindfolded. I ain't feeling like my soul has been sold, so it's not over. Soldiers get a hold of they Glock from the stockade. They ain't spend 1/3 of that paper to stop AIDS. In New York, they could stop me and search me and block raids. Stock exchange made it legal to jerk me, they got paid. Take a look at the mob, people are sick of this. Injustices are similar regardless of our differences. Don't slit your wrist, self-medicate with a spliff. Everything in moderation while we under observation. I don't want your nomination, I'm not a politician, just an enemy of Satan, member of the opposition, enemy of the system. Love the memories when public enemy dissed them. I don't believe the hype, I'm not the victim. Screaming for change when it's out of my range. They think I'm insane cause I don't feel I'm treated the same. Where's the equality when white collar policies are robbing me? Too much red tape covering this democracy, so I'ma illustrate another picture for the times. Never the major fool, I keep speaking my mind. Yo, I never played the fool, I keep speaking my mind. Starving B signing off, I am the 99. Peace.
Turn the track up. Want that shit bang. Yeah. Who better? Let's go. Yeah. You know, see, then you know what hard is about. Got a jean sagging with a straw in my mouth. And if it's beef, it's all dog, I'm calling you out. Pull a Ruger, bust around till all of you out. Whether you broke as a joke or you ballin' with clout. You draw your gun, I draw blood, next they chalking you out. That walk in with you, they be walking you out or rolling you out. Whatever dog, holding some bounce. And I'm gon' be that till I'm swollen with gout. And I ain't got no love for you, all I'm holding is doubt. Don't know a Mac from a tap or a gram from an ounce. And what you know about the police patrolling your house or the stash cash you keep in the folds of the couch? The truth hurt, but we don't cry, we say ouch. I'm old school, like kangaroo kicks with the pouch. I will smack you, separate your lips from your mouth. It's funny. Do-rag, doobie, dread, hustler, children, bed, project, street corners, brushes. See, love the kids, love the kids, love see. It's for the do-rag, doobie, dread, hustler, children, bed, project, street corners, brushes. See, love the kids, cause the kids love see. Surprise dope, I'm like the Roots winning the Grammy. Pull a jammy, blow your pee-pee off, and in your family. I want the bend. I be straight with the carry. Tight bag your arms, go straight to the panties. Y'all be spitting fire, but I'm up in the ante. I spit sun rays, invisible, hot as Miami. Hotter than Jewish folks that was beefing with Hitler, apocalyptic. Every line I spit is a scripture. God said, let it be light, birds and trees, let it be water and fire, let it be seen. They ain't a kid yet, better than seen. And tell it like it is, down to the letter like me. It's for the do-rag, doobie, red, hustle, children, bed, project, street corners, Dutchess. See, love the kids, cause the kids love see. It's for the do-rag, doobie, red, hustle, children, bed, project, street corners, Dutchess. See, love the kids, cause the kids love see. Hey yo, East Coast, West Coast, hold me down. I'ma make sure that my know me now. Laugh at it, say he spit and blow me out. Be like, oh word, you heard? No doubt. Around, get smacked in your mouth. Teeth on the floor, asking your spouse why I did that in your house. I spit for Elion Gonzalez, spit for Brooklyn and Hollis, spit for VA and bras that be getting their nails polished. Shit hot, what's with seed and knots? With 2 blocks, ain't right in the cop. You couldn't see this, you was nearsighted or not. But I see a clip empty right inside of your drop. Y'all gon' know my name, whether you like it or not. You couldn't a bad seed if you write it or not. Yeah. It's for the red, hustle, children, bed, project, street corners, Dutchess. See, love the kids, love see. It's for the red, hustle, children, bed, project, street corners, Dutchess. See, love the kids, love see.
Listening to 88.7 WLUW Chicago Sound Alliance, broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University. The time is 11 o'clock. You've been listening to DJ Epic One on the Wheels of Steel. This is Crucial Rhythms.
It's a pleasure to bring you guys a new show. Big up to Charles Brown, Shannon DeCourcy, always showing love. Anybody else who checked in with us, big ups to Tainot, big ups to Mike Ravone, Gloria Oropeza, big ups to everybody who's usually in the house with us. Who
J Norm, 606 Crew, DNA Beats, Miss Saigon, Sean Abraham, Nevs, Lisa Cheese, Menace, Robin Rock, all our past guests, Underpay Production, Il P, Yuck, Dan Freeman, Penny Z, Petty, and the Waffle Gang, JB Crazy the Admin, Nixie, Kid Jungle, Jerry Garbus, Joey Africa, Rare, Rico, Gabe Mendoza and Radio 1, Sunday mornings on WLUW.
Right.
The Hip Hop Project, Thursdays on WLUW. Power Style Fam, Hip Hop 101. DJ Third Rail, Frank Cali, Gauche Marcelo, The Estrada Family, Kenny G, Charles Brown, Rich Harris, Kenny Coney, Tim Lang, Rick 3C, Zakir, Berto, Juice, Renegades of Funk, Gloria, Edgar, Abuna and Laura in Seattle, Mike Bledsoe, Def Rock, Cruz, Rick, Oscar, Mike Perrin, Infinite Evil, Seymour
Cuts,
Brell,
B-Rel,
and Dennis Michael.
That's right. All right, so we're going to hit it off. The time is 11:02. You've been listening to 88.7 WLUW, the Chicago Sound Alliance. We're broadcasting for the campus of Loyola University. If you'd like to be acknowledged with us, 773-508-9589. Again, 773-508-9589. This is Crucial Rhythms. We're going to hit it off with a little bit more hip-hop, and then we got some crucial facts. DJ System 4 and Epic One.
Stay tuned.
The jelly spiders in there?
Yes.
However, White Weasel?
Yes.
You didn't forget the dead man's hair?
No.
Well, I should do it then. Hand it over.
You're not going to drink it.
What did you think I was going to do?
Yeah, I'm a Huguenot. Cook so many boots that your shoes will pop. Run through your spot, putting screws to your block. Spit game at your honey and I'll ruin your shot. I'm rude, there's no rules to the jewels that I drop. My brainstorms are hurricanes, you're caught in the eye. Thoughts from hell, words from heaven, so you thought that you died. Vincent Price, disrespect your recording device. Fallen angel out the sky through my third eye. They turned blind, Illuminati, smoking like a shooting star zooming by. Air Max 95, cover my cloven hooves. Hoodie over my horns, I'm known in every hood for introducing rap to the children. The crack epidemic and rats in your building. Horror film villain bursting through the ceiling. Satan is my co-pilot crashing through the building. You could never stop me, ramming like a Mack truck, smashing a jalopy. You could never copy, there is no stencil. On another level, burning body smoking in the rental. People said his brain was infected by devils. On a higher level, word to the opposition, I'm a wizard, cooking up crack in a verbal kitchen.
Yo, hey yo, I'll probably drop a tab and drink some orange juice and vodka. Hop a cab to save a couple dollars, meet you at the opera. I'm trying to find the proper vocals for this flow I got. I know some things, I know I need a fat lady to sing. It kinda sounds sorta like, I can't describe it. If I could then we'd be vibing, but you'll see when I compile it. Some people say I'm wildin', feeling free when I be styling. Moving crowds and banging out, but ain't nothing like Rikers Island. Or like my daughter smiling, I calmly slaughter cowards. I conjure the power limitless, strong as she who delivered it. Stronger than the penmanship, but he who flow is infinite. Opposition bloodline, immunity to impotence. Broken home, lost city, part of my eventfulness. Long stare, crosshair, sent away the stencilers. I rock my own to the shoe, genuine essentialist.
Grass is low, snakes keep slithering. Watch your business when you dealing with the middlemen. It ain't about the money, then I don't even consider them. I used to have dreams about rapping next to Eminem. Now they checking for me, hope they got a check for me. A new crib in the burbs, my mother next to me. Pops want a new caddy, bless him with his wish. My new lady's a blessing, the last one was a bitch. I'm the same nigga you met, don't worry about a switch. The money made me better, but it caused a little glitch. Always a problem when you get a little rich. They clockin' from the side of their eyes, counting your ish. Friends move further and further. Same nigga that went half on a White Castle burgers, bloody murder. I'm moving on up to the east side, George. If you don't follow suit, then I'm closing the door. Shut the door. Marble floor, ceiling fan spinning. Respect the fly dish, I need to keep winning. Remembering my younger days, kept the wave spinning. Changing the game plan, but never lost vision. Bad decisions knocked the nigga off course. I got tired of working, became my own boss.
I'm on the border of Bolivia, working for pennies, treated like a slave. The coca fields have to be ready. The spirit of my people is starving, broken and sweaty, dreaming about revolution, looking at my machete. But the workload is too heavy to rise up in arms, and if I ran away, I know they'd probably murder my moms. So I pray to Jesucristo when I go to the mission, process the cocaine paste and play my position.
Okay, listen, while I'm Valdez, just get me my product before we chop off your hands for workers' misconduct. I got the power to shoot a copper and not get charged, and it would be sad to see your family in front of a firing squad. So to feed your kids, I need these bricks, 40 tons in total, let me test it. Indeed, this is good, pass me a tissue, and don't worry about them, I paid off the official.
Yo, it don't come as a challenge, I'm the son of some of the foulest, elected by my people, the only one on the ballot, born and bred to consort with feds. I laugh at fate and assassinate my predecessor to have his place in a third world fashion state. Lock the nation with 90% of the wealth and 10% of the population. A central intelligence agency takes weight faithfully, the finest type of China white and cocaine you'll see.
Honey, I'm home, never mind when your bank account suddenly grown. It's funny, we're so out of this debt for this money we owe with ya. When have I told you that I had two governments overthrown to keep our son enrolled in a private school and to keep our tummy swollen? Come on, our home was built on a foundation of bloody throats, the hungry stolen of their souls. Of course this country's running coke, I took a stunning oath to hush the ones who know. The CIA conducts the flow for these young hustlers that lust for dough.
I go work in the hood, hit my connect. That's what's really good, and supply work to the hood. These suits crack me up, scrutinized like we inferior, petrified when we meet in my area. My groove will shoot till I say so. You got the loot, give me the yay like Ice Cube, so don't play with my yayo. We won't stop you bastards, my street scramblers chop it and bag it.
Taking pictures and tapping phones, debating snitches and cracking codes. Fast to cuff or blast the foe on any hustler stacking dough. This pump and crack a blow, and my overtime is where your taxes go. Or gain your trust, get you to hand wait to us, cause we paid up front on the low with cameras taping ya. Getting pop or wait, the prison sentence is due. Make the collar to leave with 2 keys out the evidence room.
With my fame, truck, boat, or plane, they watching you. You think you got work? They copping too. We control blocks, they lock countries and own companies. We had nice cars and sneaker money. Now it's players out there talking about they holding with bucks in their house like they down south with windows open. Your dough ain't long, you wrong, you take shorts and soon feds will be up in your mouth like forks and spoons. So enjoy the rush, live plush off coke bread. Soon you'll be in a cell with me like Jenny Lopez. In the school I was a bully, now life is fully a joke. I keep afloat on a boat for Peruvian coke. Players do favors for governors and tax makers. Fat Quakers smoke crack and sex acts with bad mayors. The walls got ears, you big mouths probably scared, not prepared to do years like Javier.
The story just told is an example of the path that drugs take on their way to every neighborhood in every state in this country. It's a lot deeper than the nigga on your block. So when they point the finger at you, brother man, this is what you gotta tell them. I'm not guilty. You're the one who's guilty.
Yo, it's the L. Baby, baby. Well, it's the L. Baby, baby. Hey, yo, I rock the mic well, cause it's the L. Baby, baby. Yo, it's the L. Baby, baby. Well, it's the L. Baby, baby. Hey, yo, I rock the mic well, cause it's the L. Baby, it's Mr. Vu. Who? It's Mr. Vu. Who? It's Mr. Vu and rappers I'm running through. True. It's Mr. Vu. Who? It's Mr. Vu. Who? It's Mr. Vu and rappers I'm running through. Hey, yo, call this the chemistry, cause I put together lyrics and formulas. My chemical symbolism, my mental, I use stay simple, but the compounds of molecules combine. So hustle, yo. When I bust in your bubble, slow, it's B-double-O, D-double-O. So whenever I'm bringing the trouble flow, I'm letting the lyrics free. Never the gimmicks, see physically. When I be kicking the flows, you mimic me. Critics be different, but my styles change up like biological succession. Some brothers must question, cause I put lessons in my verses. The flows are deadly, like methamphetamine, which means I wreck the scene just to collect respect and green. I'm on time, just like contractions of peristalsis, which makes me hard like metamorphic rock. The mic, I pass it off and stop. B-O-O-D-O-O. Got more flow than a menstruating hoe. So, originator of the flavor, man, he imitate what I innovate when I inundate my extra density. Makes me hard to penetrate, crowds venerate the way I denigrate with the pen and slate. When voodoo raps and catch buku caps in the booty crack, they wouldn't get with me, not even for a Scooby snack. Boom booms die when I boom boom by. I pack iron, the Senate ass design on a lion. It's gonna be on and you won't even be born. Just
Pow, chow, baby, the head is airborne. So whoever claim they rougher, tougher, I'll carve you, stuff you, structure like Thanksgiving supper. I bring taste to a jam, I lick shots and lay waste to a jam. Now let me tell you who I am. I'm Mr. Voodoo, a psychedelic, hallucinogenic. Make you hectic just by scrambling up your whole genetics. Cause I shoot the gift as if it wasn't anesthetic. Let it sink in, now everything is copacetic. It's like a lethal dose of sugar to a diabetic. I am poetic and you were just pathetic. And if you still don't get it, my one and only main macaroni mayhem's gonna wreck it. Well, it's Mr. Boo.
Who? Well, it's the L.
Baby, it's Mr. Boo.
Who? Well, it's the L.
Baby, it's Mr. Boo.
Who? Well, it's the L.
Baby, it's Mr. Boo.
Who? Well, it's the L.
Baby.
Yeah, it's like this. Yeah. It's like this. Yeah. It's like this. Yeah. Check, yeah. Poison pen, stronghold 3. Yeah. Top of the food chain. It's like this, yeah. Poison pen for you ballers and banners. Walked up in the spot, metal detectors went bananas. Stronghold, was born swinging. Give me dap to my palm stinging. Grab your chin, make a palm feature. Come out your mouth, that's a nice shirt to bleed on. We only use your wax to roll trees on. The wax, your block, the street. So they don't speak, they queef. When you run, you stronghold dick. I need a chain I can jump rope with. And backstack got him. Word, I'm like Zeus without the eye problem. Shook night without the bull spot. When they rock landmarks and chicken spots. Even little tots got their eyes on your necklace. My life is this flick, y'all are extras. I dealt with more blocks than Tetris. We perfectionists and wouldn't have it any other way. Keep talking lip. Up in your knee the other way. Talking about schemes, they never been to the out. Mess with me, I can't break the skin of your shell. Been in this too long to ask for help. I'm dolo. Can somebody tell these homos that they lost their mojo? I'm like the jailhouse folder with your fam showing tags in the rap room. Cherish that for life. That's what I put on my mic. Yeah, guzzling easy cheese while they squeezing Nina's. You better than please defeat us. Ladies just tease and squeeze it. They please to meet us. Top of the food chain. Still chewing bottom feeders. My tongue mutilate modern aliens. I'm from the side with heaters. Always coming on your side as beaters. It ain't no joke. Baby, the bell is broke. Just holler out my window if you're trying to reach us. Sorry, I can't help being ratty. Walk up in the kitchen, nearly bump everybody. Straight to the left, flip a little, yo, my G's too advanced. Shorty started flocking cause they thought it was a dance. Pin, son, you know who we are. We might just try to play Salucci with your car.
Yeah, God, we next to the bars like COs. And if you scheme, my team is sure to get you hit like free throws. You know how we go, patient at what we do. Hating on your PlayStation 2, yelling Coleco. In the hood like most phones, off the hook, out of order. Where a token equals 6 quarter waters. We push units, what you move can get you petty life. In the game with lose weight like Kelly Price. Strong holding, shine on every song chosen. Hectic when we roll through like avalanches. My snowman cold till it's lights out. Or we like Eskimos with no house keys, iced out.
We don't battle, we might joust. Y'all kids don't live in houses, y'all live a lifestyle. We tight fat like Ogle in your mom's side. Seeing means one thing, how you getting through walls, you kidding pride. You get raccoon, means I'm black in your pretty eyes. Pinch Phoenix, get small, so I run up in your now on ingenious. Guzzling easy Jesus, while they squeezing in this. You better please defeat us. Ladies just tease and squeeze us. They please to meet us. Top of the food chain, still chewing bottom feeders. My tongue mutilate modern English. I'm from the side with heaters. Always coming on your side as beaters. It ain't no joke. Baby, the bell is broke. Just holler out my window if you're trying to reach us. Top of the food chain. Strong holding and beats that shoot you war. And they rock like that. Fast one on the track.
to come to all the shows to hear me rip it in the woods. You dug the style, I got the goods. Couldn't figure out why you had to wait a bit. Now it's my time, I hit you with the 411. Spit your tongue some ideas ago. Now you're all my confidence, sense, and all along you love the way that I commence. Time and time, you love to hear a odd hook or two. Said she was a looker, but a tad bit better. Swear to never not needed. Heed the words I'm never, but you love me more. Cause I heard you dug my what, you dug my style. I speak towards the youth, but rather anyone who's rocking beats and knocking. Cause my man won't hook me up lovely with the track backed up with the ill verses. Comic curses get my point across. No, I never front on you, know I give you more, I never give you less. Gotta do my best to let the stress not get to me. I'm caught up in the rhythm of the ill funk. I got a million odd ways to keep it lit. To spit talk big fish, man, they're begging for a lick. Pick your pride up after I commence to knock you down. Sounds are getting wide and the lyrics start to get open. Yo, I never front and that's my word. Gotta keep your faith in me, like I said, I never let you down. Sounds to get you open, make you get buck wild. Right now, I know I'm sure you like my style. To go, even though I do my best to keep it real and rather humble. And no, I won't mumble when I flip it. I rip it with the best. I turn the stress into positive energy. I give my thanks to those who can't stand the thought of me. See, you keep me pressed with intent to get better, like never let her or let me get too hyped. The mic it sounds much better with my dialect. I hum along to a tune I conjured up in my head. Said, follow me now. I do my best to keep it real. Still, you couldn't understand why I sounded quite nice, quite right, like your lava smell. I be 4'11" high, ma, I see you been impressed. I guess now you wanna say you had my back all along. Sing along to the song, I keep it on for like miles. Don't front, cause I know you dug my style.
Time is 11:21. You've been listening to 88.7 WLUW, the Chicago Sound Alliance, broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University. Want to big up all our listeners that are in the house with us. That would be Gio Rios, big ups.
Will Owen.
And who else?
Daryl Henderson.
And big ups to everybody who shared as well. Shout out to Ray Myers and Sam I Am the
TJ
MC.
Pompey.
Yeah, we might have some of that music lined up. Everything's prepped up like a salad, ready, all right, to be eaten, all right, by your musical ears. So we're gonna keep it going with this hip-hop mix, and we should be wrapping things up around the 40s. So big ups to everybody who checked in with us, and we'll get back with the mix. The last one was up Shorty No Mas, and that was called Like My Style, and we got some Rise. So let's rise up, Chicago. It's 2019. Let's do this.
I'm the life, grass at the bottom, face looks like this is all the problem. Promise solemn to get all the props in your column. Shout to my call 'em. Don't answer, I'll pay him a visit. Explicitly vivid when I'm sharing my thoughts like a triplet. See what I'm saying? Hear how I look?
I'm the one in the center, right between the two rooks, next to the queen. I rep with the best in the scene. We just burn all the proof and leave the rest to be seen. They like the respect. How can he reach his height and his depth? So extreme on both levels and with only a step. And dozens I've met, I see some are cool and some ain't. I always draw the foul, the little guy that cuts to the paint. I run till I faint and get back up all vexed. I just walked in this game and I got your next. Believe I'm the boss, my team ain't leaving the court. Even if we see that the amount of legal people is short. Come on.
I'ma make sure that we win this. I'ma make sure that I'ma make sure that we win this. I'ma make sure that we win this. I'ma make sure that we win this. Sure that we win this. I'ma make sure that we win this.
Yeah. Man, you can't win, you try and you curse, cause it's hopeless. It's frustrating like dying of thirst in the ocean. Rehearse with devotion, a man obsessed. And you came out on one track like they panned you left and think that you ill. And most people think you should chill. Even them cats that you roll with, they really don't feel all the rhymes that you kicking. And your whole style has been played. But they can't diss you, they knew you since the 5th grade. I can, I stand for 2 or 3 bars. And if you whack at any metaphors are going too far, I just leave or turn it off and throw the tape out the car. And having nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Cause you tried, so no insults, no need for the dissing. Technically, boo ain't a word and neither is hissing. Reason sufficient, prophecy you knew would occur. Rise, I think I'm the man, you were too if you were. Yeah.
I'ma make sure that we win this. I'ma make sure I'ma make sure that we win this. I'ma make sure that we win this. I'ma make sure that we win this. Make sure that we win this. I'ma make sure that we win this. Yeah. I'ma make sure that we win this.
Quiet my style, we chill, my whole crew's just loners, obnoxious and loud. After just a few Coronas, then back to the bar. Whatever that we ask them to pour, it can't make us act cooler than we actually are. Then tragedy starts. I'm a big deal, the rest petty. Just get ready, I'm too cool, so dress heavy, but still hot, so dress light and get ice. And I'ma always be nicer than you get twice right now. If I fall, no one's helping me out. But everybody got a cousin that can help me blow up. I'm selfish as fuck and worth more than Elvis' stuff. While a lot of rappers out now are selling but suck. So it's cause for alarm if we ain't getting along. I tear your out apart and put you back together wrong. You'll have a eye for a nose, a leg for an arm. It says on my palm, my rule, and I'll never be gone. Come on.
So you never win, no matter what y'all do. Rise. Definition alone, scared. Come on. B minus, Axis 360, BK, verbal text, Superman, Madman. Make sure that we do this. Make sure that y'all
acrobatics, gymnastics, courts and proper stock, yeah, plastic. We torture they tab, rags, they get mastered. That's drastic.
Hold a smash, let me clear my mind. Cocaine wasn't crack, it came in white lines. Phones cost a dime, stickers was the crime. Saturday Night Live specials, no one had no nines.
Now the elevators broke, lights out in the staircase. Rooftops, gunshots, housing police ain't got no trace. Sending patrols they had sold, but couldn't keep the blocks on hold. Now these skelzy kids is out of control.
Lee's Red Devils, no Jabos.
1986, I flip, I'm yelling jumbos, jumbos. Ooh, ooh. Bad news, here comes the crack news. $20 bottles to get some black juice.
Rampant, on the gear, booler hat, lamping, clamping. 50 packs, this shit they be tramping, chanting, ice and dice when BBs look nice when kitty down. No more real cruises to town.
Now while we in the jungle, claim a color top of your bundle and watch your back, cause TNT coming to sun you. Election time, blocks get hot, busted spots, plain coast cops, snapping padlocks on candy stores selling rocks. Brand new problems on the horizon, frightening. Yeah, your price low at the project near Dykeman. Dominicans move moving in. What about the Cubans? Yeah, that's the link chains everybody's wearing.
Bronx bound, Juju's the rest in Mount Haven. Territory, much respect, boy George been blazing. Same scene up the block, dope bags is sticky. Boricua, power rule, more hell to get like chicken.
Now Harlem status apparatus, they slick on St. Nick, brothers is trying to see six-figure status. You keep having dreams of putting keys on beams, living life like Alpo, Fat Cat, and Supreme Team. Let's take a wild ride through Woodside. Colombians hide in pride, kilos will never die. An eye for an eye, you might catch a necktie. Rastafari and sun blood cut you alive.
Now Brooklyn's in the house, your style, roll up the line. Nigga, skunk, hash browns, wolf, beginning out in the trunk. With 18 pounds of lethal, sell it through the peephole. Now you got to reload and re-up with your main. City crime is the worst. Yo baby here, cock your back. One in it safe, packed in the purse. Yeah, living in the stage of rage, trapped in the cage. Can't be afraid, play low for the raid.
You murder them, get a hand on the upper. Hood for your head, you wear the Timberland chuckers. No questions, you lock down project sections. Drug sales in Bronxdale, Watson Ave connections. The stash box 45, bulletproof, Lexus coupe. Work by chick shorties pumping on the stoop. Extravagant, just get gabbing how you living. Chicken head, you want the grown women.
Now it's a damn shame, street games be your faith. You be pushing weight, dealing nothing less than an eighth. Remember the last time your Lucci increased from my man DCN, put you on the southeast.
Washington, you start picking up them Jacksons before the work finished. You loaded up with Hamiltons of good paper, down 9-5, doing 120 in a 300, 3 deep, no sleep, getting blunted, nigga.
Your whole life is a fantasy, sipping on some Hennessy, scheming on the spot in Tennessee. Get home, lay back, no doubt, it's time to zone. Say it's different, now which one the
slow down for a second, yo chill. My man locked down at Clinton, he just got transferred to fish skill. I'm about to sit down and write the guard back a letter. Photos in commissary, hope the situation gets better. Point blank, lieutenant pulling rank.
It's all about the bank and as you can spank.
This story here goes on forever, whatever. Street life projects, keep it tight, stay together. Yeah.
One more time.
Word up. Yeah. Allegiance, yeah, yeah, yeah. All my niggas in my seat. Yeah.
Listen up. Robert was sad, man. Yeah. It's audio visual as we proceed to iron out the wrinkles. Rugged tactics seem to be critical. Bravo and Sandman, from the microphone to the task cam, overwhelm your bad hands with highly combustible rhymes and fast plans to crash vast wastelands on the up and up. Move when I spit the truth from my jugular groove and influence these industry fools to change rules for this dangerous new way in our dues. Infused with this millennium craze, days can go by, we win and never lose in many ways. Phrase for phrase, mono we mono, we independent cast, that's heavy-handed. Brandon, you in the sandpit is the motto, cause real here's demanded over real audio-visual concepts and circumstances. Strapping for capital advances, rapping for mills. We recognize our bills gotta get paid, and that's the deal. Master our skills and blaze the path, let's travel, develop our craft, and let the judge drop the gavel and laugh and mash to the laugh back at the League of Justice. I know this much is too late for you suckers to touch us. Audio-visual concepts, serving general principle rules. In conflict, fools take this out of context, confusing, crushing your complex for real. Audio-visual concepts. Can you visualize a makeshift pseudo-reality and vanity? I'd rather crack the books back to find the facts behind the fallacy and faculty fronts. I topple fictitious stunts and obstacles. So far you following me? The truth of life lies on the outer limits of insanity, where love and hate cling to gravity, like the wings of an eagle flying frantically. I stick to my audio plug instead of a fantasy life of selling drugs, getting over the limits, but drug below the gimmicks and subliminal shrugs. Fake criminal thugs take pitiful mug shots like they can make a slug stop. In mid-flight, only my tongue can draw this picture right, so I blast tight math, manipulation of the English language past the bitter traces of anguish on your faces, visuals for you to taste this. Sandman, wasted, nah, one even less is beyond the physical confrontation and blessings. 76 is heaven for tricks to savor, the sick and witty, the twisted and gifted, the illest flavor. flavor. Yo, audio visual concept, serving general principle rules. In conflict, fools take this out of context, confusing, crushing your complex for real. Audio visual concepts, audio visual concepts, serving general principle rules. In conflict, fools take this out of context, confusing, crushing your complex for real. Audio visual concepts.
This, but I'm living through a lot of dudes doing this style. See me in the hood and approach me with a stupid smile, knowing you foul. And knowing how I get down really shows your intelligence level is low. That's why most resurrect, cause they have common sense. And most not take real when they feel the presence of it. My mama loves seeing me grin, cause inside she know I'm suffering, dealing with this cruel world that I must make heaven, so my seeds can carry on the family traditions. I refuse to stop until I complete my mission. Do you know what you're getting yourself into when you buy styles from me on my crew? Tell me, say what you gon' do. Do you know what you're getting yourself into when you buy styles from me on my crew? Tell me, say what you gon' do.
Yo, they say I'm ahead of my time. You hear when I spit it in my rhymes, I get deep if I want. And lose against this with one line is what I'm here for. To train your thoughts and prepare y'all. I dare y'all, cats to test me. Me got a neck piece. Keep things quiet at the end of the riot. Respect silence, nigga. Turn the situation vibrant. On top of this game, we move loosely. Choose free. Top MCs, dog. It might be me. I hold my name down. Ciphers. Publishing is priceless. I won't sign it. If it's your papers, I might buy it. Love when you sleep. You might drain my description. Living your life. I be your wifey's ambition. She's boring. How do I know, dog? I'm scoring. I can't call it. It's your picture. She's mad boring. Snap out of that dream, boy, you get lost in it. Wake your ass up, boy, it's too late to hear me spit it.
Do you know what you're getting yourself into when you buy styles from me on my crew? Tell me, say what you gon' do. Do you know what you're getting yourself into when you buy styles from me on my crew? Tell me, say what you gon' do. Same pride that you let build, you can kill you. That's why I stay away from the evils that men do. Use nature as a part of my religion like Hindus. Speak with the breath that was blown into mine. Conceived as a gift from the stage as a 9. I'm battling myself every day to do right. I'm battling unchosen who be grabbing the mic. My electric current flows like the key on the kite. Stop biting for my style, you ain't doing it right. Can't fool me on stage, it's toxic to your windpipe. When you recite on the logo, can you consider the truth? You've been lying through your teeth till you hit the root. And your exposure will expose the real side of you. Cause the only fans you have will be the breeze on you. Fraudulence is something that I cannot stand, it's more to get. So why be greedy and sham? Lovers love if I call you my man. Even if my hand was on the Bible at the witness stand. It's a code to the streets, never deal with rats. And I never defecate where I sleep at. Peep that. Do you know what you're getting yourself into when you buy styles from me on my crew? Tell me, say what you gon' do. Do you know what you're getting yourself into when you buy styles from me on my crew? Tell me, say what you gon' do.
Person, actually, you know. Let me see if they can awaken some kind of thing in their minds, you know, because there's so many sleeping people. You can call it that. And a whole lot of other musicians and artists that are out there today, you know, they hear all these compliments, they say, wow, it must have been really great. So they get fat and satisfied, and then they get lost, and they forget about the actual talent that they have, and they start living into another world, you know.
Yeah. E.T.-ish when I come through in the spaceship. It's ugly when I spit, he gon' need him a facelift. Bars provide vibes so thick you can taste it. Never needed a chain, icy watch or a bracelet. Look, I embrace the bass with bass-ish. Yo, then I hit the track with facts, you chased it-ish. Hey, yo, they tried to trace and then erased it-ish. Yo, but they couldn't come close or replace this-ish. You see, I dance to the beat of my own drum, but first I'm gonna add on and then subtract the total sum. They get eating, acting like I can't get none. Them tables will turn. Got my hand holding the gun. I'm Dice Man. I'm just the star child of the loop. They love to hate me. Now the Ice Cube of the group. I rap for those against the time warp stuck on the stoop. Look, we can all come through pushing the coupe. But hold up.
Because like money is getting to be out of hand now. You know, it's, you know, and like musicians, especially young cats, you know, they get a chance to make all this money and they say, wow, this is fantastic. And like I said before, they lose themselves and they forget about the music itself, you know. They forget about their talents. They forget about the other half of them. So therefore, you can sing a whole lot of blues. The more money you make, the more blues sometimes you can sing.
Y'all don't wanna see me rich, y'all want me to end up like Rich. Body found in a ditch, family member dismembered all over a snitch. That whole nigga in his feelings, I'll call him if fake porters in the street, man, we call him Mitch. I watched your whole style change up and saw you switch. I'm from where hip-hop was born and you could get kidnapped, duct taped up in the early morning. Sure as the sun gon' shine, I'll dry the tsunami. It tear thing in my path, word to my mommy. You wanna try to deny me, go on bet they rewind me, and you gon' end up like mine, saying right behind me. I told niggas, give me the tracks and fall back and watch me put this game on my back like a knapsack. You just a throwaway huggin', and I'm a throwback. I got the juice now and I ain't about to give it back.
So everything, you know, is electrified nowadays, you know. So therefore the belief comes into, you know, through electricity to the people, whatever. That's why we play so loud, because it doesn't actually hit through the eardrums like most groups do nowadays. You know, they say, well, we're gonna play loud too because they're playing loud, and they got this real shrill sound, you know, that's really hard. We're playing for our sound to go inside the soul.
Go on, be my guest and listen to these fools spit. I do them damage if them dummies did a duel with Sean, the veteran, never ran. I got him up against the ropes, no mind, Sugar Ray Duran. I rock Duran. Since Reaganomics in the Iran, contraband. Now listen, they don't want Louis, they want Dapper Dan. They want BBS rims on a Mazda van. Them heads want that white served to them hand to hand. That ain't no master plan, that's the master's plan. You need to catch up to get slow as molasses, man. Look, they don't want the Legion without Dice Man, bro. You dealing with the wise, intelligent. So all this shit you rap about and yap about's irrelevant. And I don't think I'm celibate. I'm done talking to your spirit. Your soul is telling it.
We're playing for our sound to go inside the soul.
Check it out. Dice guys, Mr. Sinister. Sugar Ray style, cash fool, ricochet style, or train style, like a brain style. Finger fame style from the main aisle. Thorough cortex from the tech under the cortex. For sex and more depth than a Vietnam vet's flashbacks past that. I got the motherfucking half that alleviate while my tray is ZD bake. In the world around me, get they greedy face fed, sucking on lead. And it ain't from paint chips, it come from a 6-shot spit. With the hip of a killer done flip. Up the body count, no karate, don't count against the shotty. Double R, send you to your mother's guard. Count them up, children of the calm, born to the war, torn in the eye of the storm. Back to the essence, another death sentence manifested. Victim of the ultimate aggression. Who that catching all the props on your block? Willie Young Glock, Willie Young Glock, Glock. And who gon' end it if it just don't stop? Willie Young Glock, Willie Young Glock, Glock. And who that snatched up all the props out your spot? Willie Young Glock, Willie Young Glock, Glock. Willie Young Glock, Willie Young Glock, Willie Young Glock, Willie Young Glock, Willie. The hard hand grips tightest in the world of arthritis. Ready to blast off, clicking the igniters. Twin jets, cassette. We talking hardware for the new year. Brigadiers, cats who made federal bail from their medical cells. And every thug on the block want them dead or in jail. But nobody dare to approach too close, because Willie packs more toast than guards on the coast. So the butter gets spread till the gutters get red. And it ain't gonna stop until one of y'all's dead. Inflexible until he shed his last drop and his bob stop in the place where he gets shot. Bet not be in front of done. Shoot the one-on-one, son. You getting blown to kingdom come. And even if you won, what would you really gain? But a name and a laser sight target in your brain. Who that catching all the props on your block? Willie Young Glock, Willie Young Glock, Glock. And who gon' end it if it just don't stop? Willie Young Glock, Willie Young Glock, Glock. And who that snatched up all the props out your spot? Willie Young Glock, Willie Young Glock, Glock. Willie Young Glock, Willie Young Glock, Willie Young Glock, Willie Young Glock, Willie. It's the land of the jungle, there's the violent and the humble. Sound heard through the world like thunder when they rumble.
Constant struggle, blue bubble populace. Watching this in a sarcophagus in every metropolis. Posthumous, heading toward apocalypse for pocket chips. Clocking it, sitting back in my city just watching it. Thoroughly immersed in the 41st